you guys are familiar with how I almost got the Sam Adams commercial. I've complained
Oh,
about
of
it many
course.
times.
Yep.
Of course.
The Your Cousin from Boston.
Yep.
And I see this kid all the time on TV making so much money.
They've
And
those up again. I've been seeing those again. I hadn't seen
Yes.
them in a while.
He's got some new ones.
when they come out with like a new beer, they'll
Which-
be like, it's whatever beer. It's
More
Hold on.
money.
What's that, Ace?
I said, which means he's making more money that should have been yours.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever he has a new commercial, cha-ching. and Brad goes minus.
Yeah, I'm in my living room eating my ramen noodles, and here, I'm watching this fucking asshole.
And he's
during
at the
Sox
Capitol Grill going, I got a new commercial this week.
game. Sam Adams actually gave me shit. I don't tell like I've ever told anybody this story.
Yeah.
I was in Boston. My sister-in-law ran the Boston Marathon. Shout out to Alyssa. That was badass. Anyways, they had a big Sam Adams tent. So
Yep.
while she was getting ready to run, I was pounding beers. And I took a picture in front of the big Sam Adams sign, and I was like, they should have hired me, right? And I tagged them.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Like, get over it, basically, or whatever they said, something on Instagram, which I thought was so funny that they responded like, Brad, go fuck yourself. So
Dude,
I say all that.
That's a Boston beer company right there.
Happen again. So the first time with the Sam Adams thing,
Yeah.
how that happened was Mike Katrobis was
Yep.
nice enough to send me, hey, Brad, they're looking for a New England comic with an accent. And that's how I got the Sam Adams. I'm not an actor, believe it or not, guys. I can't. If they're like, hey, we're looking for a guy to play a French pirate, I'd be like, yeah, that ain't happening. But when they're like,
Yeah,
we're
but
looking for-
you could be an extra in The Departed.
Exactly. When they're
Right.
like, we're looking for a guy with a New England accent who's an asshole or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So it happened again. Jay Burns sends me this thing. Hey, we're looking for a guy with a New England accent, sense of humor or something. I forget what it said. I'm like, oh God, here we go again. And when you first get these things, you don't know what they are.
Right.
It's very limited information. It says contact. This was Slate Casting, also out of Boston. The first time was Boston Casting, both local. I was like, well, here we go again. So I email Slate Casting. I sent them headshot, bio, and I even sent the video of the Sam Adams bit. I said, I actually almost got the Sam Adams. I'm complaining to them. It's not even their casting agency. I'm like, I almost got the Sam Adams thing. Here's a video about it. They reach back. They're like, oh, cool. Awesome. We would love for you to do a video audition. They send me a script. They're like, here's what we want you to do. We want you to do the script. We also want you to take a couple takes of ad-libbing. So here we go. I shoot, Murray helped me out. I shoot a couple of video auditions. I say a bunch of crazy shit. Boom. Like a day later, they're like, great, we love it. Can you come to Boston? And I'm like, here we go again. I go to Boston. I get to the audition. And in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm ready this time. Because when I got the call back last time, I got in the room and there was the director and literally a whole table full of people. I don't know who the hell they are. I'm on a monitor. Seeing myself. There's a spotlight on me. It was nuts. And it was, I feel like maybe I was overwhelmed. Maybe I didn't do too well. But this time, like, I'm ready for this fucking table full of assholes to judge me. I'm ready this time. I've been through this. This time, the lady brings me in. There's no one there. Nobody. 0 people in the room. So I'm like, who am I doing this for? There's nobody here. And then she's like, okay, we're going to begin. And the director will be joining us shortly. And I'm like, if the director's not here, who the hell am I talking to? So, which I didn't say, but I'm thinking it. And it's funny because there's like a storage. We're in the back of some weird room at some weird building in Boston. There's literally like a storage closet in the corner. I'm like, is the director going to pop out of the storage closet in the middle of my take or whatever? I don't know what's going on. But this is so different than last time, which pissed me off because I was like, I had a mental preparation for what to expect, and this ain't it. So and before I go in, the lady says to me, hands me a piece of paper. Hey, we've added another scene. We've added another commercial. So you're going to do the commercial that we sent you, the video, which I memorized, obviously, because I'm a professional, Ace Aceto. And now he's just turned. His car just flipped over. All right, he's back. All right, I was like, Ace,
Car flipped over.
Ace just went full Duke's ass. So
My phone turned a flip.
that's less interesting. So they're like, here's a script for the commercial we've added. And I'm like, okay. I go in there and and I'm like, okay, I don't know where this director is. I do the run through of the one I memorized. And then boom, the director shows up on some screen. I'm like, this asshole didn't even come to Boston. This guy's just from sitting in LA somewhere in his house or whatever. So he comes on, has me do a couple things, and then he's like, okay, we're all set. And I'm thinking, son of a bitch. So I leave. First thing I do is I text my wife. I'm like, I didn't get it. And she's like, how do you know? I'm like, because this guy, they handed me this paper saying they're going to have me read a whole nother scene, a whole nother commercial, and he cut me off and didn't even have me do it. So clearly he hates me. So I'm like, oh, what the hell? Here we go again. Whatever. They hate me. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm thinking through it. I don't know shit about acting. So I'm like, I don't know what. Did I not make enough facial expressions? Did I express myself physically? I don't know. So anyways, I get home. I tell Jay Burns and anybody who will listen, hey, I didn't get it. I drove to Boston for nothing. What a waste of my fucking time, right? Then the next day in the morning, I get an email. Hey, are you available for a Zoom today? The director and the producer want to have a Zoom meeting with you. And I'm like, holy shit. And comments like, I told you that maybe they just saw enough from the first one that they liked you.
Yep,
and I'm like, yes. But I'm an asshole, so I figured that couldn't possibly be the case. They clearly hate me. So anyways, I'm like, holy shit. They're going to have a Zoom meeting with me. And I'm thinking, oh man, this is crazy. Because at this point, now they send me three commercials. I'm like, that's a lot of money. I'm like, holy shit, this is big. Like, oh, by the way, I don't even think I told you guys what it is yet. Did I tell you what it is?
No.
It's Ocean Spray.
Cranberry juice.
Are you familiar? It's kind of a big company.
Mike Murray borrowed something for me.
Oh, yes, it all goes full circle.
Yes.
Because Murray's like, I'm going to audition. Yeah.
For that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the character wears, what do you call that
Waiters.
shit? Yeah, they're called waiters. I didn't see. I only know the word
Waiter.
suspenders, but waiters is like a fancy.
He
cranberry
borrowed
farmer.
my because in years past he borrowed my waiters for a swimming pool, and he says to me, "Dude, do you still have those waiters? I need to borrow them for a commercial that I'm doing."
Believe
And
it or
I'm-
not, he didn't fit well in them.
No, because he's gained weight since the last time he wore them. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, they're still the same size, and you're not." And he goes, "That's all right. I'll be fine. I'll be fine." So I dropped him off and I gave him to him.
So he did not get a call back because I am a superior actor. Anyways, I'm obviously kidding because I didn't get the commercial. So and neither did Mike, but whatever. Through the Zoom call thing, I auditioned with the producer, the director, and I felt so good about it. You know me, I'm super negative. I felt really, really, really good about it. And I didn't get it, obviously, because that was weeks ago. And they already filmed it in Toronto.
Wow.
Once again, I have failed. I didn't win the karaoke contest with Hulk Hogan. I did not get the Ocean Spray commercial, nor the Sam Adams commercial.
And
the guy with the ponytail's pissed.
And Tom Brady still did not come back to New England.
He didn't, but I am going to his New England Hall of Fame thing